this for baking. Oh my god, I'm gonna drop something every video, I swear. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to talk about some of my favorite affordable makeup products. And now with some of the knowledge I gained from working at Sephora, I'm going to use that applied to this because I learned at Sephora what I like and what I don't like, so that helped me kind of pick the stuff from the drugstore and more affordable stuff that works the same as my Sephora products but is definitely not as much. So if you're interested for some affordable products, keep on watching. Let's go in order of our makeup. Let's do that. Do I have a primer? An affordable primer? I don't really have an affordable primer with me, but I know I really like the Milk Hydro Grip. And if you like the Milk Hydro Grip primer, you're gonna like the e.l.f. Jelly Pop primer. I hear they're very similar and it's a great dupe if you like the milk. It's gonna leave your skin very tacky, very sticky, and your makeup's gonna stay like all day long. Okay, and for foundation, I have a couple of picks. First, we have the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is the dewy and smooth kind. They also have like a matte formula, and this is obviously like way too dark for me because this was my summer color, but this is all I have right now. So this is a great option if you're looking for an affordable foundation. It's beautiful on the skin. Honestly, you can't ask for anything better. But there is another foundation that I like. It's not from the drugstore, but you can get it at Ulta because Ulta does have that drugstore affordable section. And it's the juvia'splace foundation. This one, I think I bought the wrong shade because I bought it online because we're in a pandemic. But it was a bit thicker than the Maybelline, so this was full coverage. I would say the Maybelline is a medium to full and definitely buildable, but this was full coverage. It was really great. This is the I Am Magic foundation, and this retails for $20. So that's not too bad compared to some of the other ones. At Ulta, the matte and poreless version of this, I can't find the dewy and smooth, but the matte and poreless is $7.99. So this one is definitely way cheaper, but you can't go wrong with either. If you want to spend a little more and get full coverage, I recommend this. If you want a lighter coverage, this one's great too. For concealer, I think you know what I'm gonna say. I think you know what this is gonna be. I use Tarte Shape Tape all the time, so the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer does the same thing. I like the Tarte a little better, but I think this is like so cheap. Hold on, let's see. This is the more matte one. There's a hydrating formula and a matte formula. The black cap is matte, and it's $6. I do like Tarte a little better. I believe Tarte is $18. This was a little drying on my skin. I think I need the hydrating one. I just picked this because like I didn't realize that there was a difference when I bought it. So this was a little dry. I would definitely try the other one, but very similar, very full coverage. It was still good. I still liked it. Still highly recommend. Again, $6. You can't beat it. e.l.f. I think has really stepped up its game because I remember a while ago, I didn't really like any of e.l.f. stuff. I bought a highlighter, and once like that top layer came off on your finger, the highlighter just didn't work. And I've been afraid to try a highlighter of them since because like I didn't want to waste my money. But everyone's been raving about their concealers and all their other stuff, so I've been trying it recently and it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, for powder. So now this is more of a baking powder than just like a finishing or setting powder. Makeup Revolution translucent powder. They have a bunch. Hello? No? Okay. They have a bunch of different shades. It comes in a container like this. I have the translucent one. And yeah, it even says like specifically for baking because I found that when I just tried to set my face with this, it was a little heavy. But like when you bake under here and under your eyes, like any baking you want to do, this is perfect. But for a light wash of powder, I didn't really like it, if that makes sense. For a light wash of powder, I would use the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder. That one's good too. So that for setting, this for baking. Oh my god, I'm gonna drop something every video, I swear. Highly recommend this. And let's see, this is $8. This one's $8. And if you like baking, I don't bake that much, but if you like baking, this is for you. Okay, for bronzer, I've definitely talked about this in some of my other videos. This has been my favorite bronzer for a while now. I've tried other things in between and it just nothing compares to the payoff of this bronzer. As you can see, I like it a lot. I have another one waiting for me in my drawer, but this is so good. It is a warm, what shade is this? Oh, this is the light bronzer. They have a bunch of shades. This is the one I got. I really like it. It's $15.99. And I feel like compared to other bronzers, like that's not bad. And this is my go-to bronzer. Even like I have the Kylie one sitting right next to me, and I just always grab this one. The Kylie one is more cool toned, so maybe that's why I don't like it as much, but this is it. This is the bronzer in my opinion. For blush, again, not drugstore, but it is affordable. This is the Juvia'splace Serafina blush, and I love this. I was never a blush person, but I did purchase this during the peak of the Black Lives Matter protests because I wanted to support Black owned brands. So I bought the foundation and I bought the blush, and I got a couple of eyeliners too, which are actually really good. But this blush is very pretty. It's like the shade I've been looking for. Like I felt like I couldn't find a blush shade that was right for me. They were either too pink or too red or too coral. But this I felt was just like a good mix of everything, and it was good for my skin tone. And this retails for so this retails for $8, so that's not bad at all. It's great payoff. It's definitely buildable because I start out light, and then if I need more, then I'll add more, but definitely buildable. This is a great option if you're looking for an affordable blush. So I don't have an affordable highlight on me. I'm trying to think if I know of any. I wish I could see, because I know they sell Kylie at Ulta. I wish I could see how much this highlighter was. They don't sell it anymore, so I don't even know how much it was, but this is the loose highlight in Santorini. Again, I can't stress this enough how good this highlight is. I bought this years ago. It's still good. It's probably expired, but it's still good. It's full, and I use it all the time because a little bit goes such a long way. It's still full. Like, it's incredible. So I'm sure any of her other highlighters will be great too, but I'm just in love with this shade that they don't make anymore. So if you can find it somewhere, I highly recommend it. And I don't know how much this is, so you can look that up if you want. Let's move on to eyes. So for eyeshadow palettes, oh my god, they're over there. I think you know what I'm gonna say, but any Morphe palette. I feel like some people think it's overhyped or too talked about. I don't care. I love them. The formulas are good. They last on me all day and night. And it's like $35 for 35 shades. It's like almost $1 a shade. Like, that's pretty good. And you don't even have to buy the big 35 shade palette. They have smaller palettes. Hold on, let me get it. Okay, so these are the two I have. My sister has some other ones. I have both Jaclyn Hill ones, as you know. And I love them both. The quality is amazing. The formula is great. I think she built her own Morphe formula. Like, she used Morphe's base, but then altered it to like make it her perfect formula. And I absolutely love it. Like, these palettes are beautiful. Obviously because like I love Jaclyn, but like these colors, like I can't get over these colors. Like, they are so good, and they're so creamy and pigmented, and they do what I want them to do. I can manipulate them any way I want to manipulate them. Again, Morphe, like, it would be my absolute dream to be able to work with them on something. That is like end game. That is my goal. So highly recommend Morphe. Again, with the eyes, I used this I think in my last video. This is the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner. This retails for $3.14. It is so good. I use it in my waterline. I've never used it like on my eyelid, on my skin, but these colors really do pop. I think this is the shade Fresh, and it's so pretty for a pop of color because I don't always go crazy with my looks. So if I do a neutral look but then put a pop of blue in the waterline, I absolutely love that. Again, $3.14. Like, you can't beat that. It's amazing. For mascaras, there's two I want to talk about. I've talked about them already, so there's not much else to say, but Essence Lash Princess, and this is like the original one, I think, and then the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I use this one to build up the volume and this one to separate and lengthen, and this combination is amazing. It's so good. Let's see how much they are. So this one is $4.99. And this, like, if I had to pick just one, I think I would pick this one because if I play with it enough, I can make them as long as I want. But this is like all-time favorite. $4.99. and it's better than any high-end mascara I've ever used. And I found it like from TikTok, and I'm not even joking. Like, I worked at Sephora, I tried the mascaras, I love them. You can't beat this. It's $4, $4.99. You can't beat it. And then the telescopic, let's see how much that is. This one retails for $10.99, and that's still not as bad as like some Sephora ones. Like, mascaras over there can get crazy. So these two, that's like, in my opinion, all you need. $4.99, $10.99. Like, I don't think you can beat that, and you don't even need both. I'm just high maintenance, so I use both. I can't get over these. Okay, and for lips, I have a few products to talk about. Again, we're gonna go back to Morphe. I love the lip liners. I think these are $4. I guess I could double check, right? Yeah, these are $4. I have the shade Love Bite. It's like the perfect neutral because I like my lip liner a little darker than any of my lip colors. And this is like the perfect dark enough that I need. Love Bite, $4. You can't beat it. This is insane. You can't beat it. So there's a couple liquid lips I want to talk about. First one is the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. So this is a very bright red. I got this because I was a devil for Halloween, so I needed like a bright red lip. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it again. But the formula I really liked. It lasted for a long time. It didn't feel like crusty on my lips. And normally, no matter what liquid lip I use, I put a gloss over it because I hate how liquid lips feel. I didn't need a gloss for this, like, at all. This was so good. Again, it's the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. So good. Let's see how much this is. Hold on. This is $9.49. Like, these prices sometimes, like, when I was younger, I was so obsessed with labels. So obsessed. Like, everything had to be from Sephora. Everything had to be high-end, or else, like, why even bother? Why was I like that? You can get perfectly good stuff at Ulta, and Ulta has so many affordable options. And the drugstore brands are stepping up their game because high-end had, like, taken over everything. So they had to, or else they were, like, going to go out of business. The drugstore brands really stepped up. Even some of these smaller brands, I don't consider them drugstore, just affordable. Like the juvia'splace and Morphe. I don't consider them drugstore level. They're just good, affordable makeup. And I praise them all for, like, really stepping up their game. So again, this is $9.49. One of the best liquid lips I've ever used. And now this guy, I have really mixed feelings about this. This is the NYX Shine Loud. This is that double-sided thing. It's super sticky. The liquid lip, it's super sticky, but then you put the gloss over it and the color doesn't move, but the gloss is, like, gonna transfer. There's no way you can make a gloss not transfer. I can't imagine a gloss like that. I don't know what that would feel like. But the color does stay a long time. It took me forever to, like, get it off with a makeup wipe. So this is pretty good. I didn't love the shade because I had slim pickings because everything was gone. This was, like, the only nude shade left. This is Global Citizen. But it's not bad. If you need something, here, let's see how much this is. This retails for $11.50. And I think if I had to pick, like, if I got to pick again, I would probably, yeah, I probably would have picked the shade Cash Flow. They're describing it as a light dusty rose, and this was very, let's see how they describe this. Yeah, Global Citizen is a medium neutral nude. This was, like, too beige for me. I needed a little bit more pinky, so probably Cash Flow would be the one I would go for because it wasn't, like, too in your face pink. And then again, we're gonna stay with NYX. This is the Butter Gloss. It's, like, so good. Such a good gloss. I, like, always have this in my purse when I go out just for, like, a touch up because I like the texture that it gives. It's really soft and buttery, butter gloss. Like, it's really good for, like, lip feel, I guess, if you want to call it that. But there's also, like, a good color. It's not like some of these glosses where it looks like there's color in the bottle and when you put it on, it's clear. Like, these actually have a little color payoff, and I love that. And let's see how much these retail for. $5. I have an $18 gloss in here from Jeffree Star that I do not need. These butter glosses are $5. Like, amazing. That's all you need, right? Oh, real quick, even this Morphe sponge, I believe the original Beauty Blender is $20. This is $8, and I love it just as much. It looks small right now because it's dry. That's why, and it's, like, dirty, but it works just as well as Beauty Blender, if not better. I think it's just, you're paying for the name. It's way overhyped. You can buy so many other sponges for way less. Like, the Real Technique sponge is good. Morphe's good. you don't need the Beauty Blender. I don't even use them anymore. Same with Morphe brushes. I feel like they're all so affordable and they're good too. Like, hold on. Like when I got Morphe brushes, I got the Jaclyn Hill set like this. And then every once in a while, if I get a new brush, I just add it. And sorry if they're like really dirty, but like each brush isn't more than $8. And I feel like some of these brushes can get expensive. Some brushes are like $20 each, but I guarantee like maybe the most expensive brush is $12 because like depending on the size and the shape, like a bigger brush is obviously going to be a little more than like a brush like this. Here, let's compare, shall we? So like obviously this brush is going to be more than this brush, but it's still like not crazy. There's no brush like over $12, I'm pretty sure. And they all work. Like that's all you could ask for. As long as your brushes work, that's all you could ask for. And if they're cheap, that helps too. There's also some affordable things that I want to try that I just haven't yet, like a dupe for this. I use right now the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint Drops, and I bet you, like I haven't tried it yet, I haven't heard this yet, but I bet you the Morphe 2 foundation drops are like the same thing. This is $46, the Morphe 2 drops are $17. I really want to try it. I wonder if it's a dupe. Again, the reason I'm not trying it is because I don't know my shade and I don't want to just like buy a wrong shade for no reason. I believe that's all the affordable products I wanted to talk about today. If there's something I missed, if there's an affordable product that you guys really like, please let me know in the comments down below. I love to try new things. If you have dupes for high-end products, let me know. I love all that stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.